Follow the arrow and open the overhead bin on your left. Open this overhead bin. This is the Portable Emergency Locator Transmitter, or ELT. Civil aviation requirements by the regulator requires that 2 ELTs be carried in this aircraft as it carries more than 19 passengers. One of the ELTs must be automatic. Hence there is also a fixed ELT. Look at the aft galley area. Look at the ceiling above. This ceiling panel houses the fixed ELT. An ELT is an equipment on board that broadcasts signals on 3 different frequencies. These signals are emitted during an impact automatically or manually. Let us learn about each one in detail. Dear learner, look at the ceiling above. This part of the aircraft houses the fixed ELT. A good point to understand here is that the fixed ELT does not replace the need for a portable ELT. This fixed ELT has a G switch. This G switch detects an impact and starts the transmission of distress signals. These frequencies on which the ELT system transmits the distress signals are 121.5 MHz is the civil frequency. 243 MHz is the military frequency. 406.025 MHz is to reach the satellite frequency. Great! You are a quick learner. Let's do a small exercise to perfect our learning. This is the Portable Emergency Locator Transmitter. In case of a crash, ELT assists in the search and rescue operations by broadcasting signals in 3 frequencies. Let's do a pre-flight check for the ELT. 1. Check that the ELT is secured in its correct location. 2. Check that this toggle switch is in the arm mode. 3. The red light indicator here must be off. It must be noted here that the ELT lasts for 48 hours. Keep selecting each one after you perform the check. Let's understand how to use the ELT in case of an emergency. Dear learner, post-evacuation, to allow search and rescue teams to locate you, it is important that we learn how to use this emergency locator transmitter so that it can transmit distress signals on the 3 frequencies learnt earlier. Now follow these steps one by one. Select all the options after you complete the operation. Great! You have followed all the steps correctly. Did you notice the red LED illuminating and hear the beep sound? Congratulations! You have done a good job. The beep sound and red LED illumination confirms the activation. The device is now sending signals on the 3 different frequencies as learnt by us earlier. It is good to understand here while transmitting distress signals the red LED will flash and beep sound can be heard. Before moving ahead, it is important to understand that during a ground evacuation, place the ELT on an area that is elevated to avoid any overhead obstruction. Similarly, during evacuation in water, do not forget to attach this snap hook on the ELT onto your life jacket or the life raft. Is there any part that you wish to redo? It will be fun walking through the aircraft by yourself. Do you want to experience it?